Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Year of the Batman. Today's BTAS episode is The Worry Men. So, this episode, it starts off with Veronica Freeman, Gotham City elitist socialite, coming back from uh, her, I guess, Amazon rainforest trip, and she's having a big party because of it. I'm not even sure if it's like a charity thing or what. I think it's literally just like a welcome home party, and she brought back with her these things called worry men, and they're like little dolls about this big, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put it under your pillow when you sleep, and it like takes all the worries away from you. So I mean, it's just like a cute little knickknack. So she gives all her guests some, and during the party, Batman sees I guess like a Mayan tribesman up above, like observing through the skylight. So he's like, "Excuse me, I got to do anything else right now." So he excuses himself, and as Batman, he like confronts him. He's like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?" And the guy, he's trying to get away, and it's funny because like he's trying so hard to go after him, but I'm like, Batman, I mean, he is just kind of chilling. I don't think there's really anything like too crazy that he's doing. I mean, yeah, he's like looking over the party, but I don't think he's doing anything like that, criminal. I mean, I guess trespassing is, and being a looky loo, but I don't know. I mean, he was on his ass. So the tribesman's trying to get away, and eventually he he like throws an axe at one of the ropes that's holding this like gigantic tiki head up. So it's about to fall, and then Batman. I mean, it's held up by two ropes, so one rope was cut so it swings. So Batman uses his grappling hook to get it, and then pull it. And since he's kind of preoccupied with that, the tribesman escapes. So Batman, he's telling Alfred about it, how it was a really weird experience. And Alfred's like, huh, you don't say. So he takes the worry bin that Bruce brought home, and he puts it under his pillow because I mean, it's Alfred. I mean, he's just looking out for Bruce. He heard that, like, they help with sleeping and with worries, and he's just like, let me help my G out. I'm gonna put this under his pillow. So the next day, Bruce, he asks one of his secretaries to give him a briefcase of $20 million. So he gets his briefcase and he puts it on the windowsill of his office, and then one of the tribesmen comes and takes it, and Bruce immediately snaps out of it. He's like, "What the hell just happened?" And she's like, "I don't know, Bruce. You told me the info for your account, like what to do, how much, and I brought it to you. I've done exactly what you said." And he's like, "I don't remember any of that shit." So then it turns out that several Gotham City elitists have been doing that, and I think it's like up to like 100 million or maybe 10 million. No, because Bruce brought 20 million. So yeah, it was like 100 million has been lost so far. So Bruce is like, all right, well, the only thing I can really put together is everybody was at Veronica's party, so it's probably Veronica has something to do with this. So he tracks her down, which at the time she was actually about to give her like family jewels and whatnot away in a briefcase to the tribesmen, but Batman steps in and he chases them off, and he's like, "Holy shit! I think this is fucking brainwashing that's going on." And the only damn person I know that does brainwashing well than anybody, or better than anybody, is the fucking Mad Hatter. So he deduces that, and also during the skirmish, he like takes one of the loincloths from the tribesman, which he finds out is part of a costume. So he figures that um, the Mad Hatter is probably at like an abandoned costume shop, which is right. So Mad Hatter, he's just sitting like counting his money, and then two men come back, like the two that fought Batman. And he's like, well, what do we got here? Coming home with nothing? And they're like, sorry, boss, Batman got us. He's like, God damn it! Fucking Batman again? It's him. It's him every time. Every time I want to do something, it's him. Um, so, and he's like, oh, hey, great. I noticed a piece of your loincloth is missing. You know who's going to find out where we are? Batman! That's awesome. Thanks for that, buddy. So he's like, all right, we can fix this. We know he's coming because he's Batman, so I'll just whip something together. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So obviously, Batman comes to the abandoned costume shop, and it's so funny because he has like a trap of like animatronics and puppets and wax figures, and he dresses them all up like Batman's rogues gallery. Like there's a puppet Harley Quinn with a knife, and a Riddler with like a Tommy gun, and a Joker Jack in the Box. It's really cute and it's really fun. I like it a lot. Um, so during all the shenanigans, Batman does get ambushed by the Mayan warriors, and they put him in a guillotine. And right as he's about to get executed, well, I mean, beforehand, Mad Hatter wants to take his cowl off as like his reward, and Batman like kicks him in the face, and he's like, "Okay, fuck you. I'm just gonna cut your head off to take it myself, dick." So they put him in the guillotine, and then Batman, before they can really, you know, pull the thing to get his head off, he presses this button that like messes with the brainwaves, and I guess like the cards Riddler puts in his victims, because everybody's being brainwashed. So they all snap out of it, and they like, you know, stop fighting Batman and whatnot. And Tetch is like, well, screw this, I'll just do it myself. So he drops the guillotine, and it's so cool. Batman, he like throws his legs up in the air and catches the guillotine with his legs. And I'm just like, damn, I know Batman's a badass, but that's pretty badass right there. So Tetch, he's like fighting for his life to try and like push the thing down to, you know, chop his head off. And the guys, they're like, hey, what the hell? Get off him. So the Mad Hatter pulls a gun, and like, all right, I'm gonna get out of here, and it's gonna be fine, okay? And notices Batman. He's gone from the guillotine. He's like, God damn it! So he tries to escape, but obviously Batman being Batman, he uses a fake cow to trap him as a distraction, and then he comes out of nowhere and just kicks him in the face, and then that's it. So, oh yeah, yes, the Worryman thing. It had a microchip in it that like messes with your brain functions. So that's why like when they wake up, they're in this trance of like bringing a full suitcase of wealth to the Mayan. So that's how that happened. So it's the end of the episode. It's really cute. The witch doctor that or no, not witch doctor. I guess it's like the Mayan craftsman, the one that the Riddler kidnapped from South America. Uh, he makes a little worry man for the Mad Hatter at the end, because I mean he's just like a simple man that just likes to help, and he makes a worry man out of Batman to give to the Mad Hatter, which I think is just a fun little fuck you. Um, but yeah, just good episode overall. It is funny. This is the second time we've had an episode where the Mad Hatter is the villain, but we don't find out till like the second half of the episode. Um, but still, really well done, I must say. It had like a little bit of a mystery to it. The stuff with like the Rogues Gallery being part of the trap was good. Yeah, overall, I don't really have any problems with this episode. Good stuff. I'd probably give it just a good 6 out of 7 though. It just lacked that oomph to give it a 7, but it's still super duper good, I will say. But yeah, that's it. Bye bye.